So apparently, the universe began almost 14 billion years ago, and that is, of course, an incomprehensible period of time, so I just don't understand it. But something occurs to me. If the universe is infinite, and I believe it's believed to be, then there must be other Earth planets out there somewhere. The idea that in an infinite universe, Earth is the only planet that harbors life, that seems basically ridiculous. So it does seem to be the case that other forms of life certainly exist elsewhere, and the only issue is if we will ever meet these other forms of life. So as to whether they exist, I think that is certain. Whether we will meet these other life forms is another matter. And I suppose the likelihood of meeting these other forms of life is, I suppose, equivalent to a grain of sand in England somehow bumping into a grain of sand in Australia. Maybe those are the kind of distances we are imagining. It's just incomprehensible to try and understand these distances and scales. So I think it is very strange, and I suppose it's exciting as well, to know that other forms of life definitely exist. And I'm thinking the likelihood of meeting these other forms of life is practically zero. So they definitely exist, but we are very unlikely to meet these other forms of life. And then I'm wondering, if we were to meet these other forms of life, that could only be negative for us. There would only be huge problems in meeting other life forms. I mean, countries on Earth can't get along. So the likelihood of getting along with an alien species seems to be pretty much zero. But the likelihood of meeting an alien species is zero, pretty much zero anyway. So I really don't know what to think about aliens. But I do know, I believe there are certainly aliens out there. That seems basically obvious. And whether we will meet them, that seems highly unlikely. I don't know whether to be disappointed in that or grateful for that, considering how we would definitely have war with an alien species. It's amazing to be thinking about alien life and to know pretty much with certainty that alien life does exist. It is strange to know that alien life exists, and I suppose it's a good thing that we won't ever meet these other forms of life, because there's no way we could get along with aliens. So we're living in a situation where alien life definitely exists, obviously exists, I would say, and we will almost definitely not meet these other forms of life. So I don't know whether to be glad or sad about this situation. So it is interesting to know that there are other forms of life out there. And disappointing in a way to know that we are very unlikely to meet these other forms of life. I don't know whether to be glad or sad about not meeting aliens, but it does seem to be the way it will be. So it is interesting to think about other forms of life.